So you were there? You were at the...
I was there.
We were camping again, and I saw the result. Mm-hmm. And I was like, meh, okay, that's fine. I was like, that's fine. And then I got home, and I watched the recap, and there was we were a man up.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask exactly what you saw, like in the summary, because sometimes it'll say like who scored, and then like it'll show cards. And so I was curious if you saw that when you looked at the score, if you saw that there was a red card in the goddamn 20th minute.
Yes. So in the 20, and then like,
or what? I don't know if it was.
And so then I saw my boy Celio Pompeo's goal.
Yeah, boy, we're gonna have to find him some minutes, huh?
Yeah, just awesome, sick, a great goal. And then literally 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
And then I was just I stopped watching the replay.
Welcome to the party, Chris Durkin.
Yeah, just going like we ate 70 minutes.
People behind me went like, what happened? And I went, Chris Durkin got the ball.
Okay. Yeah, there's 70 minutes of a man advantage.
Yeah. Do
you go up 1-0 with a man advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Concede immediately. Do you know what's really, really sad about the whole thing is as soon as Dallas scored, I knew we weren't winning that game. We had 65 minutes at that point or something with a man advantage, and I went, we're not going to win this game. We'll be lucky if we tie, is kind of how I thought. And we played way better than that. We played like you should play with a man up. We went for it. We played that. We played two strikers. We were going to play two strikers the whole game, it looked like. I mean, that's how we set up.
On a third-string goalie.
On a third-string goalie, but okay. Don't do that. Holy shit, that guy played out of his mind.
I was just saying, I didn't know that. Your wife told me that like 5 minutes
really
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're starters on international duty, I think. And then their backup gets the red card right away. So third stringer, I guess. I don't know their depth chart. I don't know what it looks like. I guess you could have swapped second and third. I don't know. But he's not their starter, and
had a great game.
That guy's going to get a contract from that game, I would imagine. Good for him, man.
Probably City SC,
No shit.
Yeah.
Probably looking for a new goalie.
Looking for a whole new team, I think.
Yeah. Oh, let's hope so.
Let's
hope so.
Not going to be a lot of familiar faces.
That's the other thing. So we were like, my kids didn't want to go. I don't think my wife wanted to go. She's a good sport. My kids were not. They were crying and bitching and whining about the whole thing. We went anyway, and they had a good time. But part of that.
After you yelled at them a bunch.
After I yelled at them a bunch, as any good father would do.
Yeah.
What I told my son when we were going was, hey, first of all, like, they're really good seats, and we only got 3 more home games, so let's go and enjoy it, right? Because we're not sitting there next year. We're moving to the cheap seats. And the other thing I said was, he mentioned something about Indiana Vasilev and Tim Parker were his favorite players. And I said, listen, like there's guys that you like on the team right now, and they're not going to be here much longer. Like just don't get attached to any of these guys.
No, there's going to be a whole new team.
Except maybe Jacques Klaus. So that's funny. But yeah, it should be a whole new team.
It's got to be weird to be Critchley in this position.
I said to my wife at the game, was like, man, what a shitty, just like, it doesn't, first of all, he has not done well, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Right.
But even if he had, you're not getting the job.
Right.
Yeah.
But
here's the flip side of that coin. Critch does well and wins half these games. Lutz probably still has a job.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
maybe not.
It's a mess.
I watched fall. We were really excited and paid a lot of money. And he's young, and he does look really talented and tenacious on defense. But that guy can't pass to save his life. It's going to be a problem. He's got a lot of work to do in the offseason if he's going to be a starter. Because you're not going to set a guy next to Henry Kessler who can't pass the ball. It's going to be Kyle Hebert.
Sweet.
Full season. Roll it out.
Right.
Here we go.
Again, we'll just have a whole new team.
I saw the FIFA rankings.
Okay.
Like on my Facebook, I was scrolling, and someone posted like the city team FIFA rankings. Man, it is so bad.
What were we ranked? Like, what was the stats?
Berkey was the best, and I think he was like a 77. Leuven was like a 74, and everybody else is in the 60s. It's bad. FIFA knows they're bad.
Yeah.
There were some really, like, Thomas Ostrak was really low. I think Kai Joyner is like 55 or something crazy. They're really bad.
Yeah, but like also all MLS players are kind of.
True. Yes, they're all not good. That's. I mean, in the realm of the FIFA.
So
ratings,
so obviously Messi's probably the highest rated for an MLS player.
Assume.
What?
Well, he's an outlier.